man, that intro just never fails to impress. It really doesn't. It also gives you a feel of what this game is going for. You know, it's going to give you it's more interested with giving you the authentic mixed martial arts experience. But welcome to UFC Undisputed 3 career mode, people. I'm really glad to be doing this, and the hope is that you guys find this interesting enough to actually watch it till the end. How many episodes of this that I'm going to upload, whether we finish it or whether we, cut it in half, depends on the amount of interest that you guys actually show. But man, look at these load times. It's one of the big issues with UFC Undisputed 3, the load times. But there you have it. This is the fighter that we'll be using to run through this career mode, Khamzat Chimaev. Now, I had a few options. I actually made a poll on Twitter asking you guys who you would like to see me use. The options were Khamzat Chimaev, Conor McGregor, or Israel Adesanya, and a vast majority of you picked Khamzat Chimaev as the fighter that you would like to see me run through this career mode with, and I actually agree. And the whole entire point, as you guys look at this likeness right here, of course it does not look exactly like Khamzat Chimaev, but it does have some of his characteristics. If you take a look at this character and you do know the fighter, you're going to immediately recognize exactly who I created. This is the best I was able to do. If the goal was to create, a really good likeness for Khamzat Chimaev as I played through career mode, I could have easily done that in EA Sports UFC 3 using Game Face. But the whole entire point is I want to showcase some of the game mechanics for UFC Undisputed 3. A lot of you probably did not play the game while the game was still active. A lot of you probably didn't play it. A lot of you probably don't even know that it exists. And we keep talking about this game. So I'm going to play through career mode. I'm going to showcase the ground game, which in my opinion is the main strength of UFC Undisputed 3. I feel like this game really gives you that MMA feel more than any other game, any other mixed martial arts game out there. It gives you the true mixed martial arts feel when you're grappling, the way the mechanics were designed. So using Khamzat Chimaev, we'll be able to showcase that, see what we can learn from it, see what perhaps we could, maybe EA could learn a few things from it. I don't know. I think it will be very interesting to go back and take a look at how they designed this game. So, a little bit of background, of course, information with Khamzat Chimaev. First name Khamzat, last name Chimaev. Of course, they don't have Boars as a nickname, so I just went with the Storm because of his fight style. He brings a storm. 26 years of age. His hometown is actually not Moscow, but that is the closest. Actually, no. Hold on a sec. The closest is right there. I looked it up earlier, and I forgot to change it. But he fights out of Stockholm, Sweden. So, there you have it. Weight class, of course, Khamzat Chimaev. I'm going to start him off in the welterweight division. The goal is I'm going to move up in weight as I win the belt. So we'll start him off in the welterweight division, as you guys can see right there, and then we're going to move up to middleweight division after we get the belt. Body type went with this very first one right here. You guys can see 6'2", 170 pounds. And that's going to be it. I'm going to go ahead and click finished. Yes. And we're going to start career mode with this fighter. All right. So this is where it starts you off. This is where you get to pick what style you actually want your fighter to start off. And as you guys can see right there, you've got boxing, karate, Muay Thai, kickboxing, wrestling, judo, sambo, jiu-jitsu, as well as MMA. Now, of course, with Khamzat Chimaev, he is a wrestler. The man started wrestling when he was like 5 years old. Ended up winning a bronze medal at the Russian national championships in the junior level. And he also has a gold medal in freestyle wrestling. So definitely, as you guys can see right there, it gives you a description of what the style is all about. It says wrestlers are typically strong, imposing forces and look to get the fight to the ground by performing shoot or drop takedowns from the clinch, as well as throws from the clinch. And right there, it tells you a few of the basic moves that you're going to have. So you're going to be able to do a suplex from side control left. You'll be able to do a suplex from side control, suplex to side control left. It's the same exact thing. And then sweep transition to open guard. That is the sweep transition right there is when you're on the bottom and the opponent postures up, you can sweep them back to open guard. So we're going to go with wrestling. And the one thing that you guys are going to notice is this game focuses very heavily on education. It really does. So not only does it, for example, right there, it defines orthodox. It tells you what the stance is about. The stance is where the fighter's left leg is forward and the right leg is behind. So it tries to educate you on the sport of mixed martial arts while also giving you a video game to play. So we're going to go with orthodox right there. I could go with orthodox and also give him the ability to switch stances, but we don't really see Khamzat Chimaev switching stances too much. So we're going to keep him in the conventional stance right there. Do you want to be a right-hand or a left-handed fighter? Khamzat Chimaev is a right-handed fighter. I believe his power definitely comes from his right hand, as he demonstrated in his last fight emphatically. So we're going to go with righty. Yes, absolutely. I am happy about that. Just keep that in mind as we run through this career mode. There's going to be heavy focus on education. So if you are a brand new mixed martial arts fan, a casual fan, and you pick up this video game, you're going to leave it learning quite a bit about the sport of MMA. Here we go. Like I said, focus on education. Now this, I believe, this is where right here we're going to have the option of either doing a stand-up tutorial, clinch tutorial, ground tutorial, all of them. Now, the good thing is once you do it the first time that you play through career mode, you actually don't have to do it again. So as you guys can see, I've already completed these tutorials, so I actually don't have to complete it again. They're fairly bare bones. They're fairly basic. When you do stand-up tutorial, it literally just tells you how to play the game. It shows you move your left stick to move your fighter. Square is going to be your left punch. Triangle is going to be your cross. X is going to be your, you know what I mean? It's very, very, very basic stuff. So I don't really feel like I need to show that to you guys. So we're going to go ahead and continue. And once I continue, I'm going to move on to the skill test. This is where the game is going to test my ability. And then the game is going to decide what difficulty I get to play at. Well, it's going to recommend a difficulty for me to play at. Now, in terms of difficulty, considering the focus that I'm trying to have with this career mode is I want to show you guys the mechanics of the game. I don't really want a ridiculous amount of difficulty, so I'm going to keep it in advanced. Advanced is where you get a really good balance between a realistic experience as well as a difficult experience. So Khamzat Chimaev is a wrestler. I'm going to put this man on his back. Put him in half guard, posture up, go to side control right there. See if we can tap him out right away. I ain't wasting time, homie. Done. Let's see what difficulty the game recommends for me. I mean, that was quick. That was quick. Let's see. What do you recommend?
Good job, my friend.
Get out of here. Mike Goldberg shows up. Good job, my friend. So we're going to go with advanced. I'm definitely not going to go with experience. It's too easy. This is the perfect middle ground right there. When you get to expert and ultimate, that's when the game starts. That's when the AI starts to become psychic and they start doing very unrealistic shit. So we're going to keep it advanced right there. You will be unable to change it. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go ahead and proceed. Now, right here, it gives you an option of playing through career mode with the default stamina, or you can go with simulation. Simulation is better. It's more realistic. We're going to have to watch our stamina a lot better when we go with simulation. Body shots actually affect you a lot more. It's just overall, the game just flows better in simulation mode, in my opinion. So we're going to go with that. There we go. So those of you that played through the UFC 4 career mode, you're familiar with the WFA by now, the World Fighting Alliance. This is where we'll be starting our career mode. Now, we have an option of staying in the WFA forever. We don't ever have to go to the UFC in this game. We can stay in the WFA forever, defend, win championships, defend the belt over and over again. But of course, why do you want to do that? You know, we eventually want to get to the big show. Get out of here, Mike. Jeez Louise.
This is the...
Oh my God, Mike Goldberg. We eventually want to get to the UFC. So as you guys can see right there, and by the way, what you're seeing right there, that's Mike Goldberg trying to walk you through the career mode, but I don't really need him to do that. So once we're done with the first fight, he's going to go away. He's going to go away. So here you go. The first fight offer that you're going to get. You've got this last name Pagan, Jason Park, Mike Taylor, Andre Kendall, Kenny Choi. Oh, Kenny Choi, your hair is very interesting, buddy. Let's go ahead and see who the toughest one out of them is. This guy right here. But then it's a fill-in fight. He's 8-0 in his career, which is he hasn't lost yet, which means it's gonna be my pleasure to give this man his very first L. So let's hit it.
As you progress,
get off. Anyways, right there we've got a fight card. UFC 130, which is Frankie Edgar versus Gray Maynard in the Mandalay Bay Arena. Now, we have an option of watching the whole entire fight card if you want it. If you want the full mixed martial arts experience, you can watch the whole entire fight card. Or you can simulate this one, or we can simulate all of them. I'm going to go with simulate all of them because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to sit through fight cards. So let's go ahead and simulate all of it. And next up is we're going to get to training, and this is where we are I'm going to show you guys the different training games available to you, what attributes it increases, and all of that. Stop it, Mike. Jeez Louise. Okay, so here you go. These are the different training games that are available to you. You've got the heavy back drill. The heavy back drill, as you guys can see right there, increases your speed, your cardio, and as well as your stand-in strike. So you're striking overall. That includes your boxing as well as your kicks. Not just offensively, but also defensively. Your transition drill, this increases your strength, cardio, as well as your ability to transition. So your top game offense, bottom game offense, top game defense, bottom game defense, as you guys can see right there. The tire flip drill, which is, you know, it's just, I love seeing these drills because it's taken directly from the world of MMA. I actually don't know if fighters still do these right now. I know there are a lot more innovative ways to build strength, like, you know, the strength and conditioning drills. I know, but back then when this game first came out, you know, flipping tires was a very big one. And as you guys can see, the game represented that. Now, this right here, of course, builds your strength. And it also builds your cardio, strength and conditioning. And as you guys can see, you are able to build takedown, your ability to take down opponents. You're going to get better with that the more you flip these tires. And ground top grappling, your ability to grapple while you're on top. It also builds takedown defense as well as ground top grappling defense. Focus mitts, this one's for boxing. This improves your speed and your cardio and your boxing, both offensively and defensively. So your coach is going to call out combinations for you, and you're going to have to hit those combinations on the mitt. Realistic, you know, realistic to the world of MMA. Makes perfect sense. And then look at this interesting one right there. Takedown defense drill. Your coach is going to roll a ball to you, and you're going to have to drop down and catch the ball and throw the ball right back at him. He rolls the ball back at you again. You have to drop down. This is teaching you how to defend takedowns in the game, and it actually uses actual takedown defense controls in the game to teach it to you. So, you know, these are not just about aesthetics. It's not just, oh, let's add cool training games. No, it actually teaches you how to play the game. This increases your cardio as well as your footwork. Makes perfect sense. And it also increases your stand-in kicks offensively and defensively, as well as right there, you take down defense. Right there, you can work your cage control, and then you can do a defensive drill where this builds your cardio, and your training partner or coach is going to throw different punches at you, and you're going to have to try to defend them. Stand-up spar, this is where you can spar, builds your strength. You can do a clinch spar. So you can start doing specific types of spar, specific types of sparring. Ground and pound spar, ground top spar, ground bottom spar, takedown spar, submission spar. But here you go. So knowing that Khamzat Chimaev is a wrestler, or he should be a wrestler, we're going to start things off with the tire flip. Those of you that have not seen it, you have the ability to do it manually every single time, or you can do an auto and have the game run through the drill for you. But it's better to do it manually, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Perform takedown and transition controls to flip the tire to the designated scoring locations. Correctly flipping the tire to those scoring locations adds to the progress meter, so move quickly. Oh, yes. So right there,
Flip
L2.
that tire end over end. Let's build some strength.
Right there. Oh, I went the wrong direction.
Good job. Keep it going.
This way. Flip.
There we go. Get it moving.
Go.
There we go. That hard work is paying off.
Hit it.
Don't deadlift. I gotta say, that is some solid tire flipping. Push. Nice. Keep that intensity.
I am pushing. Hit it.
Don't get touched. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
It's like, don't get tired, bro. My fighter is already getting tired.
Looking stronger already. Great work.
Go there. Hit it.
Dig down. Keep it going.
Oh, you can see him getting tired. My fighter is starting to...
Don't slow down. Move it. See that hard work pays off.
Can I get one more? Probably not.
Lift. Explode.
Oh, he's trying.
Explode. Keep pushing.
Oh, no.
Almost there. Keep it up.
Hit it. You can do it. You can do one more. You can do one more.
We are breeding explosiveness.
Okay, we're good.
Unbelievable job today.
Oh, man, I love this workout right here because it gives you the actual feel of mixed martial arts.
After each training...
Shut up, Mike. So what it does is L2 and your right stick to shoot on the fighter, and then you have to spin the stick. That's how you get a takedown. You got to spin the stick. The spinning the stick simulates you running your feet. So you shoot on the opponent, you spin it, and the fighter runs his feet. The faster you're able to spin the stick, your right stick, the easier it is, the more likely it is that you're going to get the takedown. That's also how takedown defense works. Once the opponent shoots on you, you got to spin your right stick as fast as possible to stop the takedown. So here we go. My strength increased to 65, cardio 62, takedown 63. We're going to be focusing a lot on strength, cardio, as well as grappling. I want my fighter to be ridiculously strong, have really good takedown and takedown defense, really strong top game. I don't intend to ever be on the bottom. And of course, my submissions, I'm going to also improve them. So let's go ahead and move on. Next up should be the fight, because we just got done training. Come on, homie. I know what it is. Game plan. Let's take a look at the game plan. Let's see. This is where you can choose what type of game plan you want. You want to be aggressive, and right there again focuses on education. It explains to you what all this is. If you pick a game plan, it's going to increase, as you guys can see, it's going to increase some attributes and reduce some attributes, So if you go with aggressive, increases your strength and speed while reducing your cardio and footwork. Makes perfect sense. Counter attack, cardio, footwork is increased. You see what I mean? Let's take a look at ground and pound. Ground and pound right there is going to reduce a bunch of strike and stats, but then it's going to bump up your ground strike and defense, ground strike offense, ground grapple top offense, grapple top defense, as well as your takedown offense and your takedown defense. Now, at this point, I really don't need to start picking any game plans, because I am fairly confident that, as early as it is right now, I'm going to be able to get my opponent out of there. So, let's go ahead and fight. All right, once again, like I said, a lot of focus on education. It doesn't just educate you on the sport, it also educates you on these fighters. So
this is the event.
Come on, homie. Come on, Mike. I can do this. I can do this myself, buddy. So right here, we have an option to either watch the whole entire fight card, the whole entire event, or we can just simulate it, which is also going to simulate my fight, or we can just skip to my fight. So I am not really trying to watch the whole entire event, so let's go ahead and do my fight and get it over with. Alright, here we go.
Are you ready to fight?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Of course, the game plan is to run at this man. He didn't. What? Come here. You deny my takedown. Spin him against the cage, Khamzat Chimaev style. And right there, as you guys can see, he's able to posture. He's able to sit up. I'm gonna see if I can get him into half guard from this. He's denying it. Half guard right there. And see what I did is I stepped over his leg, and right there I can pull him into half guard. There you go. He's getting beat up. Landed a few shots right here. He makes his way back to his feet. Now the goal is going to be to keep him right here. I'm gonna keep him right here as much as I possibly can. Actually, no. As you guys can see right there, that was a loose double underhooks. I tighten it, put him on his back. Work his body. No. Oh my God, he took me down. Get off me, homie. Double up on that. Trip him. Half guard. Put him against the cage right there. He's rocked. He tried to catch it right there. Hold on. And as you guys can see right there in this game, you can actually rock them on the ground. He's rocked again. I'm going to get myself to side control. Now watch this. From here, you can hit them in the head, as opposed to UFC 4, where you can only hit the body. He makes his way back to... Oh, he was trying to submit me. All right. That was a dominant first round. Very dominant first round. We're going to keep it going just like that. I'm going to run him over, put him against the cage, and try to beat him up. Try to pin him against the cage and beat him up right there. Honestly, man, it is not going to take a... It's not going to take... It's not going to take a lot more shots to get him out of there. It really wouldn't.
Are you ready to fight?
Uh-huh.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's hit it. Run. Put him on his back. Yeah, we're about to stop this man right now. Look at the head damage. He's done. Man's trying to survive. You're not gonna survive against Khamzat Chimaev. Right there, got him in top mount. Dude, I can actually KO him straight up right here. He caught it. Work that body. Let's see if I can choke him out. I'm probably not gonna get it. No, he's good. He's good. Come on, buddy. He's rocked. He caught my shot. It's only a matter of time now, buddy. Mount and finish him. He caught it. Knockout. There we go. There we go. And the referee pulls me off. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Khamzat Chimaev gets the win, baby. Okay, so I'm actually thinking, as this is happening, I'm actually thinking that I'm only going to do one fight for this episode. Yeah, I'll do just one fight for this episode just to get a feel of it, to see what you guys think of it. If you guys are enjoying the video, of course, don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to leave a like on it. If this first one does really, oh, look, watch this. The KO was so bad, he's actually not going to make it right there. Look at him. He's not even there. He's not there as Herb Dean announces me as the winner. Small details, man. Small details. It's the little, it's the small details, the attention to detail. All right. So, that was a very dominant win. Very emphatic. No, not this time. Very emphatic win. So, like I said, I'm just gonna leave it at this. I'm gonna do just one fight for episode 1. If the video does really well, I'm gonna go ham and try to crank out as many videos as I can for Khamzat in a day. If it doesn't do too well, if it doesn't look like you guys are that interested in this career mode, then I'm just gonna scrap it. So how long it lasts is gonna depend on you guys. So I believe there's one more cutscene. First professional win.
It's hard to.
So just in case I actually don't include these cutscenes, all right? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and just tell you guys what just happened. So they show you after a win, they show you a fighter, and the fighter tells you about his first win, how he feels after he wins. It's just a little background on the fighter, and they just showed Mike Quick Swick, a fighter that used to be known for his very fast hands, really fast guy. They just showed a cutscene of him talking about, how he felt after his first win, how a win feels. So I might not show these cutscenes, man, because these cutscenes, they do have actual UFC footage, and the UFC, they do not play when it comes to their footage, man. And the last thing I want is for this video to get taken down or to get flagged, or I don't want any of that. So I might just go ahead and cut out the cutscenes. So anyways, that is it for episode 1. Like I said, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for all the support. You guys rock. Love you guys, and I'll see you very soon. Cheers.